What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Bunker Chat, a European perspective on global politics. Let's just say that it's not just American politics, because the way we live right now, we are all interconnected, whether it is through debt, whether it is through manufacturing, whether it is through consumption. And one of the big consumptions that we have, of course, is of gas. I have to say a big thanks and shout out to Trump and Joe Biden destroying the pipeline, the Nord Stream pipeline that was coming from Russia all the way to Central Europe, bringing all that cheap gas to us. Destroying that was amazing. It really changed our fashion sense, because now we have to wear jackets inside of our houses, because of course, with the destruction of those pipelines and all that cheap gas coming from Russia, well, everything got more expensive, including the gas to warm up the houses. So it's amazing, it's lovely. Once again, big shout out to everyone involved with that situation. Also Boris Johnson, the British, and so on, with blowing up those pipelines. We are really enjoying this new fashion, wearing massive jackets inside of the houses because of the cold. But do not worry. We were looking around and we found out the blueprints that the Russians left here last time they were around 45, 47 maybe, when we were doing those gas chambers, all those chimneys, those very tall chimneys. We found those blueprints that the Russians left here, and we are rebuilding them. We are rebuilding them once again, because with all these disposable waste of people that we have around, we're going to be able to start them once again, and making sure that not only they are making the gas, but that we are using that gas also to warm up our houses, because it's just the way we have to live, right? We have to find solutions for the problems that we are currently facing. And with those blueprints that the Russians left here, around 47, 45, 46, 47, not sure exactly, it's a great tool of innovation, and with that we are going to get ourselves a little bit more warm. Someone who's definitely very warm, even turns orange, is our boy Trump. And I used to be a very big supporter of Trump. Trump reminds me quite a lot of my grandfather. Not only they look somewhat similar, but they have the same type of personality. They like to bullshit everyone and being super hyperdimensional with everything they say. Everything they do is like the best thing ever, and they like to be the center of attention. And every time they face some hard-hitting question, they get, oof, oh, you really rub them in the wrong way. It's like you kick them in the left nut, and they get a little bit of a struggle over there. But yeah, so our boy is saying that we need more migrants. This guy is taking the Elon Musk train, and that what was his name? That Indian guy, I don't remember. That Indian guy that dresses with suit and tie and so on, but after he removes his shoes and his socks and he's just walking around without shoes. Absolutely insane, mad lad. So yeah, a couple of months ago, Trump and Elon Musk, they had this massive breakup. It was like Juliet and Romeo. They were fighting. Oh, bro, I believed in you, and now you betrayed me with the Indian guy. We don't want these H-1B visas or whatever. But then Elon Musk, yes, we need, because everyone in America is dumb. And without these Indian kids, how are we going to build more spaceships and missiles and rockets and everything? We need all these Indian kids. Of course, Americans can't do that. Americans are just way too stupid. Everyone is on drugs. No one cares about work. So yeah, we definitely need those Indians. And Trump and Musk, they had this big discussion back then. But now Trump is saying, yeah, bro, you're thinking about it. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right after all. And the reason why, it's just absolutely insane. We're going to listen to this guy. This was on Fox News with this girl. I don't remember her name, but her interviews are quite amazing. But yeah, we need to listen the justification this guy gives in order to bring thousands and thousands and thousands of migrant students for America. Let's take a look.
MAGA folks are not thrilled about this idea of hundreds of thousands of foreign students in the United States. We have about 350,000 Chinese. One point during COVID,
350,000 Chinese students in America right now. 350,000. Absolutely insane. It's absolutely insane.
you were going to, push to, get them out, but that was pulled back. You've said as many as 600,000 Chinese students could come to the United States.
600,000 Chinese students. This is like over what? Over like the next 100 years? Over what's the period of time where you are expecting this amount of students? Because just 600,000 students alone, that would completely flood your universities. Are they going to start talking in Chinese there on the university classes? What's the point? Does America, with 350 million people, do not have enough students to fill your schools? It sounds like your schools are completely empty, that there is no reason for you to... There is no one to attend the schools, and that's why you need to import people to go to your schools. It's like the weirdest thing I ever heard. Why you need so many students from abroad? Especially from a country that is well known for spying and stealing trade secrets from you, right? I don't know, if it was like some other country that is a little bit more safe, like maybe Poland, if it was like from Poland, I would not be surprised, right? Because it's more trustworthy people. Now, people from China that we have some difficult relations with, sounds very strange that you are accepting all these students. But let's listen his justification. Let's see.
Why, sir, is that a pro-MAGA position when so many American kids want...
Look at his face. Oh my God, look. Ooh, no lube. It went up without any lube. He's not enjoying this conversation anymore. It went dry up. Ooh, he's not enjoying. Full raw. Oh my God, look at his face. It's crazy. Oh
want to go to school, and there are places not for them, and these universities are getting rich off Chinese money.
Sure. Never said about China, but we do have a lot of people coming in from China. We always have, China and other countries. We also have a massive system of colleges and universities. And if we were to cut that in half, which perhaps makes some people happy, you would have half the colleges in the United States go out of business.
So, cutting it in half, so cutting 600,000 migrant students in half would make some people happy, some people happy. Who is it supposed to make people happy? Who is it supposed to make happy? American students? Yeah, of course, that maybe should make them happy. That should be MAGA, right? MAGA. What is MAGA? Make America great again. America, right? Not China. Not Chinese students, it should be American students. So would you be surprised that some people would be happy with that their applications did not get rejected because instead of going for American student, no, you have this Chinese student that is going instead. Not only this creates two problems, right? You are losing the opportunities for the American students to qualify themselves through those university programs or whatever, but at the same time, it's like inflation, right? Inflation, you lose the opportunities, you cannot buy stuff anymore because the range of opportunity is gone. It's absolutely gone. You're gonna tell me that American students are gonna be happy about this? This is like so retarded. This is absolutely retarded. And this coming from Trump, someone that should understand at least a little bit the markets. It's absolutely ridiculous. And again, saying that some people are going to be happy about this, yeah, the American students, the American people, the people that supposedly you are pushing the interests of, right? You are the president of America, not the president of China or the president of India, right? So that should be our main goal, is to make sure that Americans, and American students especially, that they are happy, right? That should be the case.
So what?
Well, I think that's a big deal.
Are they fans?
You would have the historically...
It's not a big deal. Like, bro, what are you saying? It's crazy. He is talking like Hillary Clinton. Right now, it's absolutely the same. The same way that she said the basket of deplorables is treating the American students exactly on the same way. And when you listen to the reason why, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous.
States.
Yeah, but you would have, as you know, historically, black colleges and universities would all be out of business.
There you go. It's the blacks. It's the blacks' faults, bro. It's the blacks' faults. It's always the blacks' faults. There you go. So if you cut it in half on the amount of Chineses coming to America, you no longer have enough money to sustain the black schools and so on. It's because the Chinese are going there, or what's the reason? Or it's just because the Chinese pay for the blacks to go to school. It's not easy to understand what he's trying to say, but either way, it's definitely very spicy. I'm interested. Let's see.
You would have a system of colleges and universities.
So we're dependent on China to keep our university system going?
She knows, like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, this makes absolutely no sense. Whatever you are trying to say, it makes absolutely no sense. Only someone that suffers some level of retardation, like Elon Musk, only he would understand what you're saying right now, right? Because no one else understands something so absurd. It's like so out of touch that it's absolutely ridiculous.
I actually think it's good to have outside countries. Look, I want to be able to get along.
It's good to have outside countries. Yeah, but we are talking about your biggest opponent, supposedly, right now. We are talking about 600,000 students. 600,000 students from a country that is known for spying. Once again, from stealing trade secrets and so on. You're really going to put your hands on fire for those people? That sounds pretty wild. It seems like because it's your last years around that you don't care anymore. It really sounds like you don't care anymore. You don't give a fuck anymore. And you're just going to let it all burn down. But okay, continue with your bright idea.
They're not the French. They're the
I want to get along with the world.
Chinese. They spy on us.
They are not the French. They are the Chinese.
Our intellectual property.
What, do you think the French are better?
Yeah.
You think the French are better? So here's a historical fact, right? The French, they also stole some trade secrets, some nuclear programs and whatever else. And the French gave those trade secrets for nuclear enrichment and all those things to Israel. So I'm not sure why Trump is hating on French people. Like, a part of French people not using deodorant and smelling terrible, not only from their mouth from eating all those disgusting cheeses, but also from not using deodorant. At the same time, he should be happy. He's like the most pro-Israel American president ever. So the fact that the French helped so much Israel, he should be happy about that. Like, I'm not sure why he has such a chip on his shoulder for France. But let's see. Maybe he has a reason for that.
Yeah.
I mean, really? I don't know. I'll tell you, I'm not so sure. We've had a lot of problems with the French, where we get taxed very unfairly on our technology, where, they put 25% taxes on American products.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you something, Mr. Trump. I'm going to tell you something. The fact that the French, and it's not only the French, every European country, it has a tax on any kind of technology, any kind. Even for us to buy, we have to pay that tax. That tax that they charge on you, we have to pay it as well. It's the same thing. Like, every time you want to buy a NVIDIA graphics card or a AMD or whatever shit it is, we have to pay an extra tax that you guys don't pay. You want to buy a new iPhone or a new Samsung phone, we have to pay that tax. It's just the way it works here. It's just the way it works. If you want to buy even a virtual good online on the Play Store, where you are in any European country, we have to pay extra tax on top of that. And we are talking about a virtual item that you can replicate by a billion, that it does not matter. It's not a real good. It's not a physical good. So the fact that you have a chip on your shoulder for a 25% tax that literally everyone has is just so absurd.
Look, assuming everyone treats us badly, because that's the way I am, but we take in trillions of dollars from students. The students pay more than double when they come in from most foreign countries.
Oh my God. students pay trillions. Students pay trillions of dollars because they pay double when they come from abroad. Trillions of dollars, bro. Like this guy, I'm not sure what kind of crack pipe is smoking. Maybe something from Hunter Biden or I don't know. It's really hard to tell. But to say that even 600,000 students from China are gonna pay trillions of dollars, like bro. So why don't you pay your debt? Why don't you pay your debt? It would be quite nice if you'd start paying your debt. If just the students alone bring trillions of dollars to your country. It's just such a bullshit number. Like, I wish someone would fact check this because it's absolutely insane. Okay, so I actually had to fact check this because it's so absurd that I just wanted to make sure. So, how much immigrant students pay per year in the USA and multiply that by 600,000? Average annual cost for international students in the USA. We have the maximum of $50,000 per year. And if you multiply that by 30, if you multiply that by 600,000, you're going to have around $30 billion. We have between, let's say a range between $50 billion and $10 billion or 20. Let's highball it everything. We're going to highball everything. So we're talking about $50 billion. From 50 billion to trillions of dollars, that's a big exaggeration. That's a huge exaggeration. So this guy is absolutely bullshitting everyone with whatever he's saying. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, this is absolutely ridiculous. Like, he's just bullshitting everyone.
When they come in from most foreign countries, American products. Look, assuming everyone treats us badly, because that's the way I am, but we take in trillions of dollars from students. You know, the students pay more than double when they come in from most foreign countries. I want to see our school system thrive, but at the same time, I know you and I disagree. Yeah. We're never going to agree on.
I want to see our school system thrive, but
that's okay. And it's not that I want them, but I view it as a business.
I view it as a business. Bro, we are talking about your country. You are talking about your family. Your country, a country is a hybrid between your house and your family. You don't want to have open borders because that's the doors of your house. And you don't want to flood your country with a bunch of people that are not from there because they're your family. It's a hybrid. It's a hybrid between a family and a house. And you don't want them. But it's a business, bro. It's the money. It's the money. But the money is going to who? The opportunities are going to who? This money is just for the universities. It's just for the professors. The professors that criticized you in 2016, in 2020, in 2024. So who are you making rich? Because it's not the students, right? The students, they are going to lose their opportunities of getting a high-paid job if they are not getting the education they need. So really, a business for who? Who is benefiting out of this? Not Americans, for sure.
Millions and millions of people. Also, I want to get along with countries if possible. You know, people are shocked. Remember, Hillary Clinton said, we'll be in a war. I stopped 8 wars in the last 9 months.
Okay, so we are talking about schools, and now you start talking about water. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, wait, it makes sense. Because the more uneducated people you have in the United States, the more you have desperate people for any opportunity to live. And guess what? What is the ultimate opportunity? Is to go to the army. Is to go die for Israel. Of course, that's the main goal here. So, of course, we are going to absolutely destroy all the students in America, and we are going to give all the opportunities for the yellow kids and the Indian kids and so on to take away your classes, and you have to go to the army, bro. You have no way to leave. You can join the army today. We are low on recruits anyway, so this is going to be a win-win situation. The professors, the universities, the Trump friends, they're going to make a bunch of money. and you're going to have an opportunity to live and die for Israel as well. Why not?
I don't want to be in wars. If I am in a war, we're going to win the thing fast, and it'll be violent. But you know what?
Wow, we're going to win fast and violent. We're going to grab all those countries by the pussy and nuke the shit out of them. It's going to be absolutely insane.
I don't want to be in wars, but one thing, you don't want to cut half of the people, half of the students from all over the world that are coming into our country to...
Why not? Why not? If cutting that in half will increase the amount of opportunities for American students and lower the cost of entry for the higher degrees, why not? Don't you want to improve America? Improving America starts with education. And if they don't have those opportunities, again, what are you trying to do? What are you trying to accomplish? Let's be honest about it.
Destroy our entire university and college system. I don't want to do that.
I wouldn't lose any.
And don't forget, MAGA was my idea.
MAGA was my idea, bro. I never heard anyone talking about MAGA. American first, I invented that. Breathing oxygen, I invented that. Can I get credit for that as well? Farting, I invented that too. Just yesterday, I did it like twice. It's crazy. I'm sure no one has ever done that before. MAGA was absolutely my idea. Can you imagine that? Absolutely insane. This guy is so ridiculous. Make America great again. It's like the basicest shit ever that everyone should be interested. Everyone should be interested if you are from America. For me, I want to make Europe great again. Did I invent this now? No. Like, everyone agrees with that if they are from Europe, right? It makes sense. It's like the most basic shit ever.
It was nobody else's idea. I know what...
Nobody else's idea, bro. Like, stop sniffing your own farts, man. This guy is so full of himself. It's absolutely insane.
MAGA wants better than anybody else. And MAGA wants to see our country thrive.
Who is MAGA? Who is MAGA? I agree that MAGA wants to see the country thrive. But the country is not going to thrive if you are going to bring 600,000 plus immigrants from China, India, or whatever else. Let's be honest, it's just the truth. Not only they are going to destroy the fabric of society because they are going to bring their culture together with them, of course. They're going to create their own communities, as people always do, especially in such a big numbers. And again, the best and most important part, and the thing that you should focus on, is that you are destroying the opportunities for American students. Whether they are black or white, it does not really matter. You are throwing shade to the black universities and whatever. It doesn't really matter. Either way, you are going to destroy the opportunities for all of them, which I don't understand. I guess I'm not MAGA enough to understand these takes. And that was his last take. So there you go, guys. This is Donald Trump for you. If you are someone that is thinking about going to school or something like that, forget about it. Go to the military service. Go die for Israel, because that's all you're good for. At the end of the day, you are just some shit going, so who cares? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below what you think about Mr. Big Brain Trumpa. And subscribe for more content like this. Let's see if we can reach 1,000 subs until the next year, right? How many days we have left? We have we have almost 2 months. Let's see if we can reach 1,000 subs within those days. And make sure you subscribe for this channel for more videos like this, where we address politics and cultural stuff. We'll see. I have some interesting ideas for videos to talk about. So yeah, if you want to see something spicy in the future, subscribe, turn on the bell, and I'll catch you guys later. Let me know in the comments below what you think about it, because I'm very interested if you guys agree with Captain MAGA over here. Absolutely insane.